Alright, welcome to a new video. I'm doing a 3-minute session again. Those have been really popular, so I'll be doing one again and also use this to prepare for some over-the-board tournament I'll have tomorrow in Blitz. Okay, I'm playing an International Master Machine Gun from the US. It's pretty high rated, and let's try weird gambit here. Somewhat weird. The Blumenfeld gambit for the pawn. Black gets a nice center. Yeah, I think the fianchetto is normal here, and yeah, I think I can get this pawn back later. First, trying to complete development here. Oops, he played a7. Not quite sure what this is for. I almost overlooked that he played this. Okay, if I take the rook, with the rook, he might go for knight to b5 or something, but okay, it's 3 minutes, so I need to speed up. I hope that I don't get big problems here with the center pawn. It might be an issue. And e4, but the e pawn is still pinned. I'm removing this so that knight d5 doesn't come with the check. Yeah, he's playing quickly. Maybe I can also get some pressure against the b2 pawn. If I just capture, is there some... I don't have much choice anyway. And queen a4 can drop back to b6. Yeah, this move. Yeah, that's indeed annoying. Cannot move the knight. Rook c8, queen a4. Then capture on b2. Maybe this is still possible. I'm pretty down on time. Okay, rook b8, this one is hanging, okay.
Check.
Yeah, I just lost a piece and I'm down on time. I need to adjust to this time control. Okay, resigns.
Black resigns.
Yeah, I need to adjust to this time control. He was just playing his moves instantly and I was far too slow. I have my doubt that this is really something great, actually. Maybe I just shouldn't take and I don't know, bishop b8 or something. It can't be that great for white, I think. b2 is weak and I'm just threatening to get the pawn back. Yeah, okay, but this was of course bad game. Need to adjust really to this time. Yeah, and not blundering pieces also helps.
Game started.
Right. Some international master from United Arab Emirates. You don't have this too often. Okay, let's see what we get here. It could be still, yeah, an hedgehog. It should be fairly comfortable for white. Castles is not the most exact move, unless he plays this right. Queen's knight to c6, this is still okay. Not quite sure. b3, cannot spend too much time here. I don't know where else I should develop my bishop. Okay, if I attack this directly, he can play d5. Okay. If I play really simply here, just attacking this, e5 is not really a desirable move for black. I don't see how he defends d6 now. e4, I can go knight d4. Okay, is there some brilliant trick if I take on d6? Knight d4 is a move I need to be aware of, but I don't think it's dangerous at all. So I just won this pawn. And now he's even offering me this one here. Okay, he's got e4, but still I should take it. Knight g5, knight to e4. Maybe. Looks like a normal move. Also bishop d5. Bishop d5, yeah, it's also an idea. Quite strange game from black's point of view. Okay, let's attack f7. Okay, he ignores it, trying to get some counterplay. Maybe the simplest way to play this is just taking here and then dropping the knight back, getting rid of this d4 knight, which is annoying. Yeah. Okay, now he's got okay, slight pressure on e2, but it's still an exchange. Don't want h4. And now I'm threatening e3. Opening it up. Okay, at the end he might get a2, but I need to get rid of this. Alright, bishop takes, I have just queen e2. Or this one.
Time warning.
Okay, maybe queen e8 and
check.
Rook g7. Attacking f7, I don't see really what his next move is. Yeah, okay, something like this.
Check.
But keep it simple. This rook doesn't have too many squares. I could threaten f3 here. He doesn't have anywhere to go. Maybe he can go for some exchange, rook d4. But this would be a pretty easy win with the extra exchange. Yeah, now we got this endgame with the extra exchange. Okay, first rook to d5, which is a nice place, and then I'm opening it up here, trying to get the h-pawn going. Yeah, I've got two pawns now, also the h-pawn. Can now get a passed pawn on the queen side also. He wouldn't be able to stop both.
Check. Black resigns.
Yeah, pretty strange game. he was basically, yeah, almost lost here after the opening. Alright, next game. Yeah, usually those 3 minutes games you get pretty quickly here on this auto pairing system. So I hope to not have too many waiting delays here. Right now I don't get any opponent.
Game started.
Okay. Okay, let's go e4 for a change. And I got an open Sicilian. The classical variation. And I'm just playing bishop e2 because I don't know the complicated lines. Bishop d7 is very early. Usually black tries to keep his option open a bit about this bishop, because it sometimes also can be posted on b7. Yeah, I plan to play knight d5 here. Yeah, and now black most likely needs to take this. He cannot really tolerate the knight there. I'm threatening also just to take f6. So now we have changed the the pawn structure a bit, and white has some pressure on e7, which is a bit annoying, and potentially I can also try to exchange this bishop on g7 and go for a kingside attack later. So knight d4, knight c4 is his idea. So maybe I should I bring this back? Yeah, I think this is a good post anyway. Bishop h6 now. Yeah, I would like to exchange this. Okay, he decided on a retreat here. So the question is, should I now try to double here on the e-file, h3 and then double? Yeah, try this. Maybe b4 I should have paid more attention to, but he didn't go for this. d5 is hanging though, which is annoying. Yeah, don't see much else than this move, considering the time. Alright. Maybe I should consider rerouting the bishop to d4. This could also be an idea to make sure that it gets exchanged. And I'm down on time. Pretty clearly.
Time warning.
Should I go f4 now? Not sure. Yeah, I don't have so much time. I would have liked to play this in a position where my knight has some better place than this here. Yeah, d5 is also a problem. Maybe I just played this badly. Not maybe, pretty sure. Okay, I cannot go to c4 because this isn't a fork. Let's get the king out of here. Yeah, but now I should be able to. He just blundered the exchange. It's not entirely clear though, this position. Yeah, but now it's getting critical. Queen f6 might be an idea. And he's got really a weak back rank, trying to exploit this. Needs to go to a4 now. Rook takes rook e8 and queen takes rook e8, both win instantly. Okay.
Check.
Queen h8 is just checkmate.
Check.
Besides the queen, which I could also take.
Black resigns.
Yeah, weird game. I was certainly in trouble. Yeah, I didn't really got to a consistent middle game plan here. Just sort of idling around. Yeah, not sure. Maybe knight d4 wasn't so great after all. And I should try to get more pressure on the e-file quickly. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, difficult. Okay.
Game started.
Next one, Detective Stark from the US. Let's go g6. Varying a bit here. Alright. h4. Yeah, well, in 3 minutes games you can play all kinds of stuff. The only thing I need to be aware of, if I play d5 at some point, then his h4 move would make some sense actually. So maybe I should go more for a type of King's Indian setup, where h4 is pretty much useless. If I castle, I suspect him to play h5, which would be, yeah, incorrect, but still dangerous maybe. So I'm delaying this a bit. Still have some some other moves I can play. a6 b5 as an idea, but this is pretty flexible. I'm not really forced to do this. Those moves are simply don't hurt much. Yeah, okay, b5 now he would have taken. Yeah, maybe he can go for b4 himself. So now I think I should be pretty safe to castle. Yeah, maybe he's trying to fight for the h5 square, that he can actually play h5 next. Alright, I will try to open up the position. He's playing all sorts of moves with pieces he's already got developed. Okay, now I think I like this one, to go f5 next move, controlling lots of squares, and I don't see him getting an attack here quickly. Okay, well, f takes, he's got bishop d5 check, I don't want that. Maybe I underestimated this a bit. I mean it's a bit silly what he's doing, but it's certainly somewhat dangerous. And I need to rephrase that. It's just looking a bit silly, but maybe it isn't really. At least it's dangerous. And of course I've got the usual time problem.
Check.
I'm attacking g2. This was the idea. If I go there, king f1, yeah, but okay, I don't have so much choice. F4 still, yeah. Trying to exchange the bishop to get at his king. Yeah, the main issue is the clock. I don't think the position is so bad. Maybe it is, but it's not entirely clear cut, I think. Yeah, I cannot defend this in this time.
Check.
Yeah, I just
Black
played far too
resigns.
slowly against this nonsense. Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Check.
This is slightly dangerous,
Check.
yeah. Yeah, I need to play some exact moves at least to really have no trouble here. Maybe timing is wrong here. Maybe I just need to take on h6. I think this is just better. Maybe just take and maybe just queen g5 then. I cannot be worse here. This is simply not possible. Would be hard to imagine. At least that shouldn't be a serious issue. Yeah, okay, next game. I don't want to stare at this all time. Yeah, it always feels a bit silly to lose against crap like this here, to be honest. But, well, it's the 3-minute game.
Game started.
Alright, let's go d4 here. Garpoon, pretty high rated Russian player. 2-4 something, which is really high on this 3-minute pool. He's playing the old Indian. He did this before against me. Okay, now transposing to King's Indian setup. Alright, you've got a classical King's Indian here. 98 is a somewhat unusual move. Knight g4 is much more common in this type of position. Yeah, g4 gains space on the king side and also wants to open up the g file if he plays f5. Okay. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what this is doing here on the queen side, but I guess I'll find out later. In my book, this is close to a strategically winning position for white, but it's tricky, of course, as usual. Yeah, now the question is, should I play bishop g4 or shouldn't I? Getting rid of this this bishop. Or should I play some preparation moves? Rook c1 maybe. Cannot do so much anyway. Okay, he decided to take this. All right. Now bishop to g4. I've got the e4 square for the knight and a potential attack also. Okay. Isn't b6 just hanging? I'm thinking about some strategic stuff here, and I can just take this knight. Alright, if I take here, I'm checkmate. Should avoid that. But I can play this move, protecting f2 and g5, and this knight doesn't have anything to go to. I can just retreat to e3 if I want, next move, and I'm just a piece up. Okay, back here. Okay, he might try knight to d4. This is a bit annoying, but it's nothing serious, I think. It's just a check, really.
Check.
Try to exchange queens here. Yeah, it's an extra knight.
Check.
For not much, but time still an issue. Want to go rook. Okay, this one is also fine.
Check. Check. Black forfeits on time.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it is always a bit tricky if you're low on time and he's trying to confuse you. But it really took me a while to realize that this just hangs the knight on b6. But I think black was in some trouble anyway, as strategically it is difficult. e4 is just a nice place for my knight here, and what exactly should he play? I can just take on f5, play queen g4, queen h5, stuff like that. I don't see a good move really. Maybe this maybe the and this should, yeah, computer is on +2 already for white. This is somewhat reassuring. He wants to play bishop g6. Oh no, now he's switching to knight c4. Yeah, but it's just a bad position. This knight e8, and then going for b5 is weird in my book. I'm not sure. Maybe b5. If you already have this position, maybe you should try this, but looks difficult. Okay, next game. Yeah, it takes a while at the moment. Usually you get the position pretty much instantly. Yeah, while I'm waiting, just one quick thing. In one of the 15-minute videos, some viewer suggested that I should play stronger players in the 15-minute games. The problem is, or the explanation is, this is just auto pairing. You get your opponents you get the opponents without having any sort of influence who
Game
this is.
started.
So I cannot really do much against getting somewhat lower rated players from time to time. Okay, play e5, and let's see if we got something out of the repertoire series. Now bishop b5. What else could I play? Let's play a6. See what he's doing. I tried d6 now. I think I never played this. The deferred Steinitz variation. And now black can play f5, which is very interesting, but I don't know it. Okay, so I'm keeping it within normal sort of patterns. The question is, no, e4 I certainly cannot take. I wanted to go for a setup with g6. I hope this is playable now and doesn't lose a pawn, as I'm always having some counterplay on e4. Okay, maybe I need to go b5 now before he actually takes c6 and e5. Now this one. Okay, f7, this is an issue. I think castling should be okay. Okay, let's insert this move. It should be useful most of the time. And now castles. Yeah, we've got a pretty standard looking Ruy Lopez position or Spanish position. Oh, how do I continue? Do I actually prepare c5 in some way? Or just rook e8? Okay, let's play rook e8. Don't want to invest a heap of time here. So knight a5 and c5. Is this right here? I'm not sure. I like to get the c pawn into play. It's always useful, or almost always. This always thing is hard in chess. But I like to get this pawn involved in the fight for the center. Also, it had increased pressure here on d4. Right. Okay, so he's probably aiming to get this knight to d5. So I'm playing knight to c4, gaining a tempo here, and then putting it to b6 so that knight d5. I have a piece that that can take. Okay, I think I should get the queen out of the pin. Okay, let's see what is the idea. Okay, he wants to install this knight here. I'm not sure if this is so dangerous, but yeah, it's a valid idea. If he goes knight d5 now, I need to capture. And maybe c takes d5 then. Could be good for white, yeah. Could be. Oh, he's investing quite some time here. He doesn't need to play this immediately, but he needs to consider if okay. Yeah, I don't want to play b4 obviously, but maybe it's not such a big deal. Now knight d5, I can also play queen to b7. Okay, so want to get the knight on c6 if possible. c6 or e6, okay. Yeah, of course I need to speed up here. But he's not too quick as well. Yeah, now he's got 2 knights for 1 square. This is always useful. I've got the a file. Yeah, I like the position now, really. Yeah, he's trying to mate me. Always a good idea.
Check.
Come on, I'm just a piece up here.
Check.
Ah.
Check. Black forfeits on time.
Yeah, of course, in a completely winning position. Rook f7, he cannot even retake. Yeah, but it's difficult. I was just not speeding up, really. Yeah, he was quite outplayed here, I think. It's not just have the better pieces here and just okay. And I understand this g4 g5. He needs to do something, but of course it's yeah. I was just too slow. I was getting quicker, but
check.
I'm not quick enough, really. Okay, next game. Okay, I can take g5, I can promote, but okay, no time at all. 5 against 8,
Check.
and he was all on pre-move here.
Check.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe I should have played some bullet games on ICC before this this session, because the hard to describe in English. The mechanics of moving are somewhat different than on ChessCube. I played a lot on ChessCube recently, and somehow it's I need some time to adjust to the size of the board and whatever. Maybe this is easier for I don't know, 15-year-olds or something, but I always feel I need some time to adjust to playing quickly on ICC. If I played a lot on the other server, and it's just the same the other way around. Alright, I was intending a 45-minute video, so one game should fit in
Game
easily here.
started.
Okay, wow, this is a very high rated player. Blitzmaster from Hungary or what? Let's check. Jula Pup. He's a grandmaster, but he's got IM in there. Okay, maybe he didn't bother to change this. Okay, we've got a French Tarosh here. And okay, I'm not a huge expert. You can go Queen d4 here for this endgame. It's not the most ambitious way to play, but I don't know the theory in the other line, so trying to play a simple position here. It's very equalish, this line. Okay. This is surprising that he would allow me to damage his pawn structure, but maybe he's got ideas of knight e4, knight g4, this kind of stuff. Possible. Okay. Knight e4, I can play f3. Maybe just king e2 now. Yeah, okay, I can return here, controlling the knight's squares, and I can play c4 next move. c4 and bishop c3. Shouldn't be in any trouble here. This would surprise me. Now f3, taking away squares, and now this here. Actually, I think this looks quite comfortable for white. Shouldn't it? It's got bishop g1. Okay. Question is, what is c5? Maybe c5. I'm now getting the knight to c4. Trying to play against this knight here, which is quite offside. Now f5 is just gone. I don't know what the intention was. So we've got quite the same position as before, but I'm pawn up.
Time warning.
Well, what happens if I take this? Not sure.
Check.
It's got to check, okay.
Check. Check.
I'm just trying to use my... rook f7 is an annoying move.
Check.
Yeah, I'm down on time. Just a silly trick, yeah. I miss a silly trick, great. Do you really, I'm sorry, but this was just terrible.
Check.
He just played, yeah, no words. Yeah, but I'm too slow. I'm too slow. What can you do? And then losing to a simple trick, yeah.
Check.
All right, yeah.
White resigns.
Yeah, knight takes. He's got rook h8. This is annoying. So maybe it was okay. I should of course see this, yeah, but it's down to 20 seconds. Knight takes g7, rook. Yeah, rook h8 is the problem. Is he just threatens to take, and knight f5. Still knight f4 check because the bishop is pinned. So yeah, he can take there. I mean, this is it was much clearer winning position before. I think this should be still okay, but it's somewhat annoying. This his activity. Oh, so it's not entirely easy. But still, this g-pawn should win the game somehow. Yeah, computer gives +5, yeah. It's clear that against the computer, black is helpless, as he wouldn't blunder, or it wouldn't blunder, so to say. And now rook e4, yeah, rook e4, and just then just take. This is really simple, yeah. Yeah, just an extra piece. Yeah, well, I didn't understand at all what he was doing there. First misplacing this knight, and then this was f5 is also just bad, and e5 is just blundering this pawn. So I really should have punished this, and I still had 1 minute, but yeah, you need to be quick, not quickly. Yeah, well, thanks for watching the session with some ups and downs. I think I should have scored some more points actually, but I wasn't wasn't so sharp really. Yeah, thanks for watching. And also, I didn't say this for quite a long time. Think about subscribing to the channel if you haven't done already. It's for free, and you get informed about new video uploads. Yeah, thanks for watching, and talk to you soon.